Hey, this is Den from Den and Denim, and today we're going to be doing a jeans year review. 501's 1890s, starting at the originals, the first 501. Talking about suspenders, cinches, and some of the oddities. Let's get into it. Bam, 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 ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam. So I can definitely say that this is a fit that just works. It's a classic fit. A thinner denim. You'll see the white selvage lines. This indicates 9 or 10 ounce denim. This is a 9 ounce denim. Just a little thinner, but still tough. Now, if you look at the overall fit of it up and down, from the front, looks almost identical to a modern pair. But now we're going to show you just a few of the differences. So one thing I want to talk about right off the bat is the color. This is a rigid. This is a 1915 rigid unwashed. As dark as they come, but made with synthetic dyes. Now, this is 1890s. 19th century pairs used natural indigos. So this is one wash in a washing machine. It's on cold water, you're losing a little, but it comes out blue. This comes out navy blue, like just a dark blue. Synthetic dyes, natural dyes, indigo, rigid. You can buy a distressed pair of 1890s or Nevadas even, and you lose that look. You still have shrink to fit, but if you buy, there's no such thing as a rigid 1890s, only unwashed indigo. Comparing them to any kind of modern jean and why this is the historic pair that you would want to buy amongst anything else. You do get no belt loops, you get suspender buttons, and a cinch hook, and I'll explain what's going on here later. But also, examining like each button, you're going to see how your buttons, your rivets, are in a tarnished copper, not as shiny as, say, a more modern brass pair. My favorite item about all of these is seeing the printed tag in here. And mostly the distressed pairs are going to just have the Levi's vintage logo on the inside left pocket, but some of your rigid and new pairs will have what they still imprint today, which is for 150 years, for 200 years. This one, for over 17 years. And if we consult our Yoshi Bible, we'll find that that is also in there. This book is really what they used to help, shows you the pairs that they did help recreate. And if we look, the 1890s did have that. A real pair of 1890s would have had this for 17 years. Going back to 1873, sometimes they measure to 1850. 501's start at 1890. Before that, we're dealing with pantaloons or the Nevadas. 3 pockets. 4 if you include your watch pocket, which is often called the 5th pocket, but no back left pocket. It's a little weird when you keep reaching to put your wallet in there and it's gone, or your phone. But notice the accruit. The accruit in everything before World War II is almost like a seagull. You have this V here, and it doesn't intersect. It's a nice hand stitching that is often inconsistent in this pair, and that's one of the nice touches of it. If you look at something after the war, immediately you will notice how it crosses over. 47s and after are going to have that little diamond square. Crotch rivet. Everything also going up until 1937s is going to have the crotch rivet. Exposed crotch rivet. It blends with your style, and it just gives it a little feature nobody really notices. Now, the cinches and the back exposed rivets are going to destroy your furniture. Murder on your chairs. If it's wood or fabric, leather, anything, it's going to rip up. Now, I'm doing this to protect the cinch from my chair because I like to wear these at home. So I take some bubble wrap, wrap it around the cinch, and then took some masking tape around the bubble wrap. I use this when I travel and I pack my jeans inside of it. If you want to know all about how to cut your cinch or how to repair it and how to make it a little tighter, looser, we'll do a whole video all about cinches very soon. I've got a lot of cinches to cinch up, but we do that after we wash. This one's ready. I just wanted to make it a little looser, and I've also made it sharper than it needs. My complaints about this pair of jeans is this white exposed pocket that when you wear keeps showing up. Once you get a body in there, you keep getting a little bit of white that's more prone to get dirty and show off its, part of dirt. You just have to clean those pockets. Now it's suspender time. You can always use alligator clips when adjusting your suspenders, but the whole point of getting a pair like this is to take advantage of your buttons. You'll need some leather flaps that will go over the buttons through the eyelets. And when you do this measurement, you're going to add about 10 centimeters, 3 inches to your overall. So you can go with shorter suspenders when you're using the suspender buttons and a loop. To the owner of this 1890 501 jean. To the owner of this 501 jean, while Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis invented the blue jean in 1873, 1890 was the first year of the 501 lot number was adopted. Levi Strauss & Company's patent for riveted clothing expired that same year, meaning that other companies could now also use rivets on clothing. To answer the coming competition, Levi Strauss & Company printed the inside pocket bag with information about the strength and originality of the XX overalls. 1890 was the first year that the 501 number was first signed to the famous pants, likely done because the company no longer had an exclusive patent, and also because it had a good-sized line of clothing by this time. It was easier for retailers to order their product by number rather than by a simple description, as had been done in the past. Any product made with the highest quality materials was given a lot number beginning with 5. 501 for the overall, 506 for the jacket, etc. Made with XX 9-ounce denim from the Amoskeag Manufacturing Company, the 501 pant was at the head of the class. Design details: 9-ounce plain selvage denim, 1 back pocket with exposed rivets, cinch, suspender buttons, first 2-horse leather patch, crotch, rivet, single needle accruet, pocket bag print. Enjoy these garments. Every garment guaranteed. And every garment guaranteed is mentioned on the leather tags from this point on all the way until somewhere between 1955 and 1966. That goes away. Levi's were originally made with Amoskeag denim. That's no longer available, and cone denim is the bulk of what's been made from 1915 all the way until 2016 when that plant finally closed.
These 1890s, which historically were made with Amaskiag, are made with cone denim, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not as historically accurate as it could be. My final thoughts on 1890 pair of 501s. The pros, they have a really comfy fit. They ride at the waist. They are the first in both being the first 501 and having the dual horse patch. The availability, there's enough out there, even though they're not making any new ones right now. You can't get them from Levi's. You can still find them online, new or used. And the pricing, you can get them for as little as maybe $100 up to about $300. Still lower than some of the other discontinued pairs. They're quintessential if you are into Levi's on any level as far as the LVC history. And I love my pair. Really, no complaints. I can't think of any cons specifically to this pair other than having the exposed metal in the back might not be what's for everyone in all of their daily use. More reviews to come. Thanks for watching Den in Denim. Have a great day.